Hello everybody, this is Apba Brian in Apba Baseball Classics. If you know me, I also have a strong love for football. And it's Wildcard playoff week in the NFL. And Downey Games at downeygames.com has released the 2023 ratings for the 2023 season. So we're going to replay the playoffs, starting with the Cleveland Browns at the Houston Texans. Game Winning Drive Football is a drive-by-drive football game. And so you don't get individual stats, you get the drives. And what you do is you fill out the score sheet in advance. Cleveland will score on rolls of 11 through 33, and they turn it over in 34 to 36, or 34 to 66. Houston happens to be the same. But the ratings are compared in mixed. You have ratings for touchdown runs, touchdown passes, field goals, interceptions, kickoffs, returns, punt returns. You only roll a kickoff and punt returns if they returned a touchdown during the season. And both teams did have a kick return for a touchdown. So we'll roll those dice. I'm going to use colored dice. First of all, when we roll Cleveland, I'll read the big die first as the 10s. When we roll Houston, I'll read the black die first for Houston. Each roll will include how the drive played out or how they scored or turned it over. And then I've got timing dice. And what I do for timing dice, I take the highest number dice, subtract the lowest number. That's how many minutes the drive took. All right, let's do the coin toss. I'll roll a orange die for Cleveland and a black die for Houston. Cleveland wins the toss, and Cleveland elects to defer. Houston is back deep to receive. Here's the kickoff to Houston. They do not run it back for a touchdown. So now Houston's offense takes over. And their first roll is a 1-1 roll. That is a scoring drive. We'll read the bigger white dice as a 10s, lower one as a 1s dice. So 42 is a touchdown pass for Houston. That touchdown pass, we're going to use the finders in this game, is to 26. Let's see, that's Tank Dell. I think he's injured, so I'll re-roll his numbers. 23 is to Nico Collins. All right, the extra point attempt 52 is good. It is Houston 7 and Cleveland nothing. And then the timing on that drive is 2-minute drive. All right, Houston will kick off to Cleveland. Cleveland has a kickoff touchdown return possibility of 11 through 14, 11 and 13. If I hit a 14, I have to roll below 15 or below. 24, a good return, but not quite enough. Here's the offensive drive for the Browns. The roll is a 34, just one over the scoring range. The turnover will be a punt. I had the paper off line there. No possibility for a touchdown on the punt return. And we need the timing on Cleveland's last drive. That is a 3-minute drive. All right, it's Houston's ball. Houston gets another scoring drive, but it's going to be a field goal. And so the timing on that drive is 3 minutes. So 7 minutes to play in the first quarter. It's Houston 10 and Cleveland 0. Kick to Cleveland. 33 is not a return for a touchdown. Here's their offensive roll. 42 is a turnover. For 61 is a punt. And the time of the drive is 2 minutes. No punt return touchdown possibility. So C.J. Stroud and the offense comes back out on the field. And their roll is a 44, which is over the scoring range. And 46 would be over the scoring range. I should have used the red die. I'm gonna count that orange die. 46, and then 46 is the turnover number, and that is a punt for Houston. Timing on the drive is 4 minutes. 1 minute to play in the first period. No punt return possibility for Cleveland. Here is their drive roll. Oh, that is a scoring drive for Cleveland, 1-3. 61 is the type of drive. That's going to be a field goal for the Browns. Field goal by Dustin Hopkins. Three to 10. So Houston now leads by 10-3, and probably that's going to be in the second quarter. See, the timing on the drive is 4 minutes. So one left, and then be 11 minutes to play in the second quarter. First quarter scoring was Houston 10, Cleveland 0. There's the kick to the Texans. Not a touchdown. Another offensive roll. 65 is a turnover, and 44 is a punt. That drive took 4 minutes. 7 minutes to play in the second period. Cleveland's offense takes over. And remember, the two big dice will be Cleveland's roll be 34 is a roll for Cleveland. And that is, once again, one too high for the scoring range. 63 is a punt. That's two unlucky rolls for Cleveland. Timing on the drive is 3 minutes. We're down to 4 minutes to play in the first half. Houston's ball. Houston's drive roll is a 16, and that is a scoring roll. 51 is a touchdown pass. C.J. Stroud to, I have the finders for Houston. So for that touchdown cast, 52 is Dalton Schultz, the tight end. Extra point kick. 11 through 64 will be good. If you hit the 64, you got to get 11 through 55. If I hit the 11, I'm going to count that a block kick. So like I do in fast drive. And 65 is no good. We need the timing on that drive. Is 4 minutes, and that's the end of half. So in the second quarter, Houston scored 6, and Cleveland scored a field goal. Scores Houston 16 and Cleveland 3. But Houston got the ball first to start the game, so Cleveland gets it in this second half. And let's see, we'll do the kickoff to Cleveland. 15, is that a possible run back? 11 to 14, no. Very close. There's the offensive drive roll. Cleveland's just missing their rolls by a number. 32 is a scoring drive, and 1-2 is a touchdown run for the Browns. We'll see who that touchdown run was to, and also we'll roll the timing dice. 35, touchdown run is Kareem Hunt. Time of the drive is 3 minutes. And so we do the extra point. Extra point kick, 11 through 65 will be good. 41, the extra point kick is good. Score is Houston 16 and Cleveland 10. All right, here's a kick to the Texans. 13 is a possible kick. That is a kick return touchdown. 11 through 14. 13 is a touchdown kick return for Houston. All right, Houston had two kicks returned to touchdowns. Beck and Pierce, 1 through 3. Beck and Pierce is 4 through 6. So Damian Pierce on the kick return. All right, kickoff to Cleveland. No return for touchdown. Here's a drive roll is a 52 that's not scoring, and 32 is a punt. Time on the drive is 4 minutes. 8 minutes to play in the third period. It's Houston's ball. 2-touchdown lead. There's a roll by the Texans. 23 is in the scoring range. 66 is a field goal by Fairbairn. And now it is 10-26. Second field goal for the Texans and Fairbairn. All right, that drive took 2 minutes. 6 minutes to play in the third period. Here's the kick to Cleveland. They have a chance to return the kick for a touchdown. It's actually the same chance that Houston had. They must have returned 2. That was not a return for a touchdown. Cleveland's offense roll is a scoring drive. 23 has been in the 33 range. And 45 is a touchdown pass. Flacco. All right, Flacco to $11 is Njoku. And the extra point kick is good. (26-17) Houston. And the time of the drive, four minutes, 2 minutes left to play in the third period. Here's the kick to the Texans. 26 is not a touchdown return. And Houston's offense takes over. Houston scores. 16 is within the range. 55 is a field goal. Fairbairn makes it 29-17. Time of the drive, just 1 minute. Still in the third quarter. They'll probably take care of the scoring in the third quarter. Here's the kick to Cleveland's offense. And not return for a touchdown. Cleveland takes over. 24 is in the scoring range, and 54 is a field goal for Cleveland. Hopkins kicks it through. Now, in the fourth quarter, you can go for it on fourth down and take away the field goal. But we're going to go ahead and keep that field goal. We'll see how much time on the drive. Now, if it's a 6-minute drive, maybe not. It is a 3-minute drive. So 13 to play in the fourth quarter. I feel gold is in the fourth quarter. So that ends the scoring in the third quarter. 2 touchdowns by each team. Houston missed, no, wait a minute. A touchdown by Houston and 2 field goals. 2 touchdowns by Cleveland. All right, the kickoff to the Texans. Now return for a touchdown. Here's their offensive drive. Drive is a 31, and that's within the scoring range. 63 is yet another field goal by Fairbairn. (32-20). Time of the drive. 2 minutes. 11 minutes to play in the game. Houston 32 and Cleveland 20. Here's a kickoff to Cleveland. 14. Possible kickoff return. If I roll 1 through 15. I did not. So it's not a score. So that 15 in parentheses has to be rolled if it's the last number in the section. So we rolled 14. Didn't get the 15 though. All right, Cleveland's offense. 56 is not a score. And 45 is a punt. How much time is on the drive? We'll see. The drive was 2 minutes. 9 minutes to go in the game. Texans take over. Six roll is out of the scoring range, and 41 is pass intercepted. So an interception. They did not return it for a touchdown, so it is Cleveland's ball. But following the turnover, Cleveland gets a short field. Their scoring range changes from 11 to 33 to 11 to 43. And they do score, but it's just a field goal, which they're going to eschew since they're 12 down. And they're going to go for it on 4th down. Let's see if they get it. 4th down, 11 through 33 will be good. Yep. One of these fell out, so I'm going to re-roll. And they do get the 4th down, so they get it. So if you roll within the 4th down range, you take the team's modified scoring range, add the Texans' 4th down rating, and then if you roll within that range, a touchdown is scored. So not only is the 4th down good, the touchdown is scored. So Cleveland scores. Let's roll for the type of score. And it is a touchdown run. Extra point. 33 is good. And let's figure out who did the run. 55 is Jerome Ford. (27 to 32), 5-point deficit. No point going for 2. And now we'll take the time of the drive. Just 1 minute. They had the camera off on the next drive, and Houston kicked a field goal with Fairbairn. Houston 35-27. That's an 8-point lead. 4 minutes to play. Let's see what the next drive is going to take. It's going to take 4 minutes, which takes us down to the end, but we get to count this drive. First, a kickoff to Cleveland, doesn't score. And now Cleveland's last chance, they could possibly tie the game if they can get a 2-point conversion. And they do score. Let's see, 56, though, is a field goal, so they're going to go for it on 4th down, not count the field goal. The 4th down try is 11-33. If they get that, it is a touchdown. If they don't, it's turnover on downs. 11-43. Turnover on downs. End of game. Final score. Houston Texans 35 and the Cleveland Browns 27. 35-27. Houston Texans move on in the playoffs. All right, next game we'll roll will be the Miami Dolphins at the Kansas City Chiefs. We'll probably use Downey games for that as well. I did the ratings for Fast Drive Football, but I'm not entirely sure I did them exactly as Al Wilson would have done, so I might go ahead and wait and see if Al Wilson gets out his 2023 ratings soon. Meanwhile, we got the math game. Downey games, game-winning drive, football. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and may God bless.